Hi, my name is Asher Perez, and I'm going to be doing the Xfoil explanation video. Okay, so first of all, for Xfoil to load in whatever airfoil you're going to use, it's going to have a bunch already in the database that you can load in, but for the one we're using, we need to have that file on hand, so just go ahead and move it into your Xfoil folder. And then we can go ahead and get started. So you want to go ahead and open up the Xfoil thing here. It's going to open up your command prompt. And we are going to be doing part C of the assignment. So first of all, you want to do... Ooh, let's knock something over. Okay, so you want to do load, the name of your airfoil file. If you're using airfoil already in the database, you can just kind of type in the name of it, and it'll do the same thing. Cool, so that tells us that it is set as the current airfoil now. And now we're going to do ppar, so this is going to set up our paneling situation. So we're going to change the nodes to 250. So you say n space 250, and then we're going to change t to 1, and then hit enter, and then you can see it updates right here. Cool. Now we are going to go to, well, you gotta get out of this menu, you can hit Opera, and then we need to go to iterations. We're gonna change that to 1,000 iterations. Actually, let's do 1,500. 1,500 iterations. We're gonna do, we need to change viscosity to turbulent. So for that, we're gonna use Reynolds number of 1,000,000. So you just say viscosity, and then you put in your Reynolds number. Yep. Now we need to set up a file to export our data to, so you say PACC, and it's going to say enter your file save name. So this we're going to just say example video, and then you don't need to put anything in here. Okay, cool. So now we have our conditions set up, we have it written to a file, and we've got all of our simulation locations to do. So we're going to do a sequence, and then you're going to set up your degrees, so from -5 degrees, for angle of attack that is, to 20 degrees with an increment of 1 degree in between. And then it's going to go ahead and start running these calculations. You can kind of watch it do its thing over here. And then it looks like it is done. Cool, so now you're going to go to, well, you can go ahead and close out of this, and you can go to here, and you see there's our file that we went ahead and named earlier. And if you open this up, I'll open a notepad, but you usually want to open an Excel for this project. Yeah, and it's going to have all your data that you need here for graphing, CL, CD, and the ratio between the two. So let's go ahead and actually go through the rest of it, because I think that seems like something you're supposed to do. Okay, so I've got a blank workbook here. I'm going to move this data over to the other side. And I'm going to go ahead and open through Excel, because it helps it format better. So let's go to Xfoil. You need to change all files. Boom, open. Next, finish. Cool, look at that. Okay, yeah. So, now if you want to, it says plot CL and alpha, CD and alpha, and CL over CD versus alpha. Okay, so you're going to click on any little thing here. You're going to do insert. I'd like to use a little dot plot here. Select data. Okay, we're going to add one here. Series name, we'll make this one Clark Y. This is where you would be able to add multiple series for doing, all different airfoils on the same graph. but we're not doing that for this one. So X values are going to be alpha, and series Y values are going to be CL, and then just say OK. Okay. Then I have to add legend because normally you'd have 3 lines here. And you're going to say CL versus alpha. Cool. Done and done. Now you can just copy this, paste it, copy it, and paste it. And now we can select data, edit this. So now changing our Y values from CL to CD. Okay. Okay. And we can just edit this chart name. CD versus alpha. Cool. And then we can just change this one. Changing our Y values to, oh yeah, we have to actually add something for this real quick. Hold on. So because it doesn't do CL over CD for you, you gotta add it all on your own. So you just hit equals, and CL is going to be B13 divided by CD, which is C13. And then just hit enter, and then you can just drag this all the way through. Cool. Now we can select data, edit, change our Y values to our CL over CD each column, and OK. CL over CD versus alpha. And that's how you're going to do part C for the Clark Y airfoil. And then you can just do the same exact process for the NACA airfoils. And then for part A and B, you're just going to do the same thing but with different Reynolds numbers. And yeah, there you go. Thanks for watching.